Hi, this is Mato. In this video, I will show you the game between Bukhuti Gurgenidze and Mikhail. Game was played in Moscow in 1957. Gurgenidze had the white pieces and the game started with d4. Tal played knight to f6, c4, c5. Tal wants to play Benoni defense. d5, e6, knight to c3, pawn takes pawn, pawn takes pawn, d6, knight to f3, g6, e4, bishop to g7, bishop to e2. I want to point out that h3 is a very useful move here. But bishop to e2 is the most popular move. Tal castled kingside, and Gurgenidze castled too. Rook to e8, attacking the pawn on e4. Knight to d2 defending. Knight to a6. Rook to e1. Knight to c7. a4. Taking control of b5 square and discouraging black from playing b5. b6. Queen to c2. Knight to g4. h3. And this is a critical position of the game. How should black continue? Should knight go to h6, to f6, or there is another move? If you wish, you can pause this video and you can try to find the best continuation for black in this position. Ready? What did you find? Did you find this? Would you really play this in your game? Well, what else but to take the knight. And now, queen to h4 check, king to f1, bishop to d4. What is the threat? Can you see? Threat is queen to f2, checkmate. Knight to d1. Your move. Should you develop your light square bishop, or what would you play? If you wish, you can pause this video again and you can try to find the best move for black in this position. Ready? Would you develop bishop somewhere? Maybe here? If you found this move, that is very good, well done. In the game, Tal captured pawn with queen. Can white take queen? If pawn takes queen, then bishop takes pawn. Finito. So in the game, Gurgenidze played bishop to f3, queen to h2, knight to e3, f5. Tal wants to open f-file. Knight from d to c4. Pawn takes pawn. Bishop takes pawn. Bishop to a6, pinning the knight on c4. Bishop to f3. Rook to e5. Rook to a3, defending the knight on e3. Rook from a to e8. Pressure is on the knight on e3. Bishop to d2. Knight takes pawn on d5. Bishop takes knight. Rook takes bishop. What happens if knight takes rook on d5? Can you see what happens then? What would you play if you had black pieces? Then queen to h1, checkmate. Okay, so in the game, king to e2, white king is trying to escape certain death. Bishop takes on e3. Rook takes bishop. Bishop takes knight on c4, check. And white resigned. Possible continuation is king to d1. Rook takes rook. Rook takes on e3. Queen to g1, check. Rook to e1. Queen to f2. And threat is bishop to b3. Queen takes bishop, checkmate. So king to c1, bishop to b3. Queen takes bishop. Queen takes on d2, check. King to b1. Queen takes rook, and we can stop here. And now going back to move 14. And we'll take h3 back. White didn't count on knight takes pawn on f2. Instead of h3, bishop takes knight is a better move. White didn't go for this variation in the first place because white wanted to have a bishop pair. It is better to say goodbye to bishop than to have a dead king, isn't it? And that is all. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. I wish you good luck with your chess, and bye for now.